Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Last time on Prison Break, we had The Key, where a whole lot of things went down. Let's see. John Abruzzi is back, which causes problems for T-Bag. He also is technically causing problems for Michael, as he still wants the location of Fibonacci. However, Michael is still hesitant to give it to him, so he actually calls up Nick so that Nick will have Veronica so that they can use her as leverage to get the location of Fibonacci. The actual good news about that is that we don't have to worry about that until after we've already escaped, so there's at least that. Good news there. Let's see. Michael also needed to get the key to the infirmary and pulled off some shenanigans in order to do it. However, Dr. Tancredi... It's Tancredi, right? Not Trancredi. Yeah, it's Dr. Tancredi. That's it specifically. Dr. Tancredi caught onto it and changed the locks of the infirmary. So she's also on to Michael. Another person who's on to Michael is Bellic, as the tweener has ratted out the PI escape team. So God knows what that's going to do for this episode. Meanwhile, Lincoln was rescued by his dad from the hit and run. And eventually they did have to part ways, and Lincoln is back at Fox River. However, they think that he was trying to escape, and so he is now going to be under 24-hour surveillance. We have 4 episodes left of this season, and I have no earthly idea how we're going to be able to pull this off, so yeah. So with that all said, why don't we go ahead and jump into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go. Oh!
No, I can't let you leave here, boss.
Oh my gosh! I wasn't expecting Charles. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh my god. I was not expecting that. That had to hurt though, didn't it? No! I swear to God, if he dies. It might have been better to leave that in, man. Maybe it missed all his vital organs.
Dog. Numerous times I've been apprehended while trying to elude the authorities. It's always because of the damn dogs.
Nah.
We gotta scrub down our cells. What about our bunks?
Pillows, sheets, everything. Either get rid of your smell or change it.
Smells and cells.
3 days should be plenty of time.
You're not gonna have 3 days, are you?
We gotta get out of here. Now.
Oh. This is it. It's sort of a now or never.
I don't know how he found it. He just did.
The hole's just sitting there?
I covered it the best I could. But it's just a matter of time before someone discovers Bellic's missing.
What do you mean Bellic's missing?
I knocked him the fuck out. Oh. He put Bellic down there.
We go. Night?
Pretty weird.
Tonight.
Escape one by one through my cell.
Whoa.
Huh.
Now, we were supposed to go through the guards room. That was going to give us a head start hours before they even found out we were missing.
We leave through your cell. We ain't got no lead time. 7 o'clock, concert 8 o'clock. That's only
60 minutes. 60 minutes to get over that wall and as far away from here as possible.
60
Right on our
minutes.
asses.
I feel like that's a precarious way to hold your lunch.
Uncles, you gonna be eating them there Brussels sprouts?
No.
You mind if I,
Take them. They smell like crap.
do they now?
That's T-Bag's solution to the dogs is Brussels sprouts.
Assurances can tell you everything that a man is going to do until he wakes up in the morning and changes his mind.
Then
Huh.
change it back.
I don't think you understand. The president...
Have you enjoyed our support?
Yes.
Good. We certainly wouldn't want you to take it for granted.
Are you threatening me?
Why?
Master Jedi?
Do you feel threatened?
If you can't convince a doddering old fool finishing up his second term what the best thing is for this country's economy, perhaps you're not the kind of helper we're looking for.
I'm resisting urges to root, you know, because I don't want to. Like I was already rooting for Kellerman, and I didn't want to do that.
I'm getting my brother out of here
Oh shit!
tonight. And I need your help.
Oh my gosh, really? He really just confessed to her.
You know he's innocent,
Do what you're talking about and he won't be.
but he'll still be alive.
You understand that I'm required to report everything you're telling me.
Yes.
Then why would you?
Because you're the only one that can help.
Because he's
I know
desperate.
you want to be part of the solution.
You're asking me to break the law.
I'm asking you to make a mistake. Not hurt anyone. Not steal anything. Just forget to lock up. Leave the door unlocked when you leave tonight. That's it.
This is where you're breaking out of? This room?
There are alarm contacts on the glass surrounding the door. Otherwise, I wouldn't need you to.
I was part of your plan.
Always have been.
All an
Well,
act?
At first. Yes. I needed to be
changed.
here.
he faked
I
diabetes.
wanted to be.
Don't you want a bigger plane? You only got 3 seats. I thought you said there were 7 or 8 guys.
Well, not everybody gonna have a ticket.
Oh shit!
You gonna tell me who is?
The 3 are still breathing.
Oh really?
Well, change your plans. I'm gonna need you to have the girl at the airstrip tonight.
Tonight.
That's
Was I
not good.
enunciating?
Okay, that's what he's gonna use. Gotta cover up your scent somehow.
Are you okay?
Okay enough to make it out of here tonight. I swear.
Ugh. He's being driven by determination, but if he's got to climb up all that way with that injury at his age, ugh. Don't go for a drink.
No, I don't mean because of your vocation. I mean because you're a decent young man, and there are not many of those who make their way into Fox River.
Well, for what it's worth, there are a few down there.
Well, that's good to hear.
Let's see if he still think that way in the
I know
morning.
this goes without saying, but
This whole thing, this whole time, it was never about me. It was about Dad.
Can't believe it.
Michael,
What?
you got something you want to tell me?
Nah.
Just told you everything we knew about Dad was a lie and you barely blinked.
Yeah, he's working right now.
You stay here, they'll nail you and you rot in here. I'm not asking you, man, I'm telling you. Leave me behind.
Oh man.
Perhaps the biggest surprise is the inclusion of Illinois Governor Frank Tancredi. His
Oh shit.
is attributed to his reputation for being tough on crime, and some point to his recent refusal to grant clemency to Lincoln Burroughs, the murderer of the vice president's brother, which was welcomed with deep appreciation from within the Oval Office.
Thanks, Nancy.
Oh, okay, she walked away. Alright. Time for Brussels sprout man to get to work. It's time for gardening man to get to work.
doing, John? Lord's work. Lord wants you to spread horse crap all over your mattress?
Nah.
Not enough
Oh, yeah, not dirt. Fertilizer.
Yo, what's that?
Avocado's gear. It's getting out of the infirmary tonight.
Oh god.
Right?
So, I heard you were asking Patterson about Bellick. Said you thought you saw him this morning.
Oh, now he's got to get out.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it was yesterday. That's what I saw. You know, time just sort of blends together up in here.
All right.
alright.
Close on 88.
Well, now he has to go if Avocado's coming back.
The inmates in the psych ward all wear white. Peroxide acts as a bleach. Camouflage.
Oh.
Did you give us a couple minutes?
Of course, Mr. President.
Oh, is this
Probably
him?
know why I'm here.
I find it a little curious that you're here telling me to veto a bill you voted in favor of.
You're on the way out. Some of us need to think ahead.
Actually, I've been doing some thinking ahead as well, Carolyn. Specifically about my endorsement.
What?
I'm considering making a switch.
Oh.
On my weight behind Senator Chalice.
Whoa.
You can't do that.
Can I?
Oh.
Carolyn, you are everything that's wrong with politics.
Whoa, really?
Change.
You put me on your ticket, not because I share your views, but because I didn't share your gender.
I was gonna say, like, what was the point of taking
We all
her?
know how this game is played. Richard, please.
Take her.
Richard. Richard.
Damn. I'm just
I got
gonna
my wife for our
do
anniversary.
that.
2, 3.
Oh no! Oh no! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
All right, get Schofield up here right away.
Uh-oh.
It's 6:15, bro. You can't now.
Oh, God. Man, are we gonna start in this episode? I don't know. Uh-oh. Something that can get him out of there.
Did you look at the information I gave you from Lincoln Borough's attorneys?
Sweetheart, move on. The man's attorneys had a window to present new evidence. They didn't. Now that window is closed.
I just need to know, did you look at the information?
Come on, Sarah.
Answer me.
I swear, working at Fox River has changed you. You're always saying you want to make a difference. At that place, it's too late.
It's so weird because she used to be an addict.
People before they become.
Did you look at the information?
I didn't need to.
Just tell me one thing. Did they promise you the vice presidency before or after you signed his death warrant?
Oh, shit.
I swear, Sarah. It's funny, you know? You have no trouble whatsoever with me bending the law. Especially when it's bent in your direction. Grow up.
Well, that door's gonna be unlocked tonight.
What if you are right and the smoking gun is in that house? You think they're just gonna let us walk in there and make a citizen's arrest?
Look, Nick, I don't know what your deal is lately, but I'm getting on that plane with or without you.
Aw, shit, I thought he might have to do this.
I can't let you do that.
I thought he might just have to go for it.
All this time, you were one of them?
No.
Oh, Schofield's outside, sir.
Okay. I want you to try every number we have for Brad Bellick. Try his home first. His mother usually answers.
Wait, Bellick lives with his mother? Huh.
Mrs. Bellick? I'm pregnant, Fernando. I'm gonna have your son. But all I know is I'm really scared.
It's time for everyone to think about why they're
I'm really
leaving.
scared to do this alone.
See, after this guy, after Sucre and, well, I guess and Charles too.
John, it's never too late.
I'm gonna get out of here someday.
Oh.
And when I do, don't think I won't remember what your front steps look like.
Does he have a TV in there? But he's still injured. Jesus. Oh shit. She locked the door. Come on, Sarah. Give us the one good thing from this episode.
I'm sorry. But I needed to get back in here.
I don't understand. Why would you?
I'm breaking out. And you're gonna make sure my brother goes with me.
This is one of those moments where I want to just scream to the heavens. But there's other people in the house. There are neighbors just next door. I don't want anyone to think that there is a dying animal in here, so that was the most I could produce. I want to hit something. I want to hit something. I want to throw something. I want to do something physically to relieve the tension that is within my body. That's a start. I feel like I'm going to explode. We have 3 more episodes of this season. Honestly, can I just say, and I don't see, when I watch shows on the channel, and I really do like these shows, but a lot of times like, oh, I'll like them, or even if I love them, that's one thing, but I swear to you that this is one of the best. I am awestruck by this series and by this season. This is the greatest first season of all time. No first season can ever top this. And I'm very curious about the other 4 seasons, how those will work out. Now, from what I can tell, and we're not going to go too far into this right now, but from what I can tell, I think it's sort of a mixed bag with the other seasons. I've heard some people say that season 2 and season 4 are great. I've heard things, I don't fully remember them, but I just think I think from like the general consensus is sort of a mixed bag. Good, bad, meh, you know. But this first season is one of the greatest first seasons of all time. I don't care what happens in the other 4 seasons, because this right here has become legendary. I feel like I need alcohol, you know? Friend Sarah thinks she needs alcohol. I need alcohol for this. Jeez. And I'm gonna say something, and I know what y'all are gonna say, but it absolutely kills me that I have to wait until next week to watch the next episode. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys have been wanting 2 a week this entire time. But, excuse me, Jesus. One thing I will say about doing this once a week is that it lets this season last. Because of how amazing this, because again, I'm not really sure what we're gonna be getting with the other 4 seasons. I just know that this is legendary. So the fact that we have this for 3 more weeks, and then the possibility of great stuff still probably within the next 4 seasons, I like that. I really do like that. So, I can't believe he's confessed to Sarah and the Pope. Everyone's in on it. Michael specifically sabotaged the Taj Mahal because he's going to use the Pope to get Lincoln. I mean, I want to squeeze this with the intensity that is within my body, but I don't want to break my Blu-rays. You know? I want, I can feel it in my bones. My bones! Bellic. So, I was very curious what they were going to do with Bellic knowing. Charles comes in like a bat out of hell and actually beats Bellic. Does end up getting injured. Honestly, he probably should have gone to the infirmary, because then he could have been patched up properly. And if he had done that, then he would have been in the infirmary. Even if he wasn't in his cell, he would have been in the infirmary waiting for them, you know? So, how he's going to climb that rope with that injury at his age, I don't know. But Bellic is down from what we last saw. However, it seems that he may get out. So, and because of that, they were going to originally plan to go 3 days from now. However, because of Bellic, it needs to be tonight. This is it. And the thing, too, is, it's tonight. It's already tonight. Which means, top of next episode, it starts. Top of next episode, it starts. They all had to clean their smells. Very good. Luckily Teabag was thinking about that they need to clean their smells, so that the dogs can't find them. Very, very clever. I would also imagine that the bleach within their clothes would also help with that. So, excuse me. But yeah, so I like the different methods of it, where John got fertilizer and was doing that. I love that Teabag got Brussels sprouts and was running that all over his bed and stuff. So that was very, very clever. I did like that. And yeah, tonight, 60 minutes to escape. 60 minutes to get everyone across before count. We're bringing Tweener too. Now, it's interesting Michael says that Michael has to know that that's how Bellic found out, you know? I think Michael has to know that that's how Bellic found out. But at the same time, Michael still... At the same time, Michael still feels like he owes Tweener, you know? I only have like one more sip left. So Michael feels that he owes the Tweener. So okay, so how many is that? Michael, Lincoln, Sucre, Charles, C-Note, Teabag, John, Tweener. That's 8 people. 8 people, which is 2 more than what they originally said. He said that only 6 would be able to do it. He said that only 6 would be able to do it, so... Okay. He went to Sarah and confessed. Asked for Sarah's help. I mean, he is desperate now that he literally has to use the people at Fox River to escape from them. And he went to Sarah first and asked. I like how he says, though, you know, I'm not asking you to commit a crime. I'm asking you to make a mistake. Leave the door unlocked. That's all we need. That's it. Just leave the door unlocked. Now, as we saw, the one nurse did lock the door. However, it's entirely possible that Sarah will go back there and unlock it. I did like that. I guess sort of the B plot, I suppose you could call it the B plot of Sarah, rethinking the universe, and thinking about everything with Lincoln and everything. Hold up. No, that's not gonna work. I look like a jackass doing that. All right, just wanted to. Oh, great. No, gosh, everything's falling. Okay. So she definitely was rethinking the universe with that, and I like, she questions herself. She even goes in for a drink, and she's been sober for so long, but she went in for a drink because she's really questioning things, She's really questioning things, but I like, very interesting, thank God for that news report, where, so her father could be the vice presidential candidate to Reynolds, which is interesting. I can't say vice president to the vice president. That just sounds kind of weird, but yeah. So that was interesting. That was really interesting. Which I mean, we don't know how many people are in this whole thing with the company and stuff, but it makes sense that there would be other politicians, and specifically the governor of the place where Lincoln Burrows is going to be killed. Yeah, that makes sense. And especially, as we saw in that one scene where he basically said, they basically said, you're doing this for a good reason. You're doing this for your country and stuff. And so I assume now that's going to be rewarded. Now he's going to start getting in with the company like Carolyn Reynolds did. And so that was really, really interesting. And then, so that drove Sarah to go talk, because that was the thing, that was the thing. She says, like, look, I did my part to try to help Lincoln. I gave the files to my dad. But I like that she goes to him and specifically asks, did you look at the files? Did you even attempt? Did you even think about trying? Did you even consider the case, And he basically just says no. And I think that will be the push for Sarah to go back to Fox River and unlock the infirmary door. So there's that. Okay. So interesting stuff with the president. I wonder if they have the president's name here in the credits. Answer no. Okay, maybe, I don't think I missed any credits, so yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we can go to IMDb real quick and just sort of check that out. Let me see. Oh, there's a new movie starring Adam Driver. That's pretty cool. I hate when it does that. Okay. Prison Break. I like that I can just, without typing too much of prison, I get Prison Break. So let me quickly scroll down. The key. Ah, damn it. Tonight. I imagine it's going to be over here. Let's see. Lincoln, Michael, Veronica, Sucre, Bellick, Teabag, C-Note, Sarah, Charles, John, Nick, Tweener, Frank Manche, President Richard Mills. Okay, Richard Mills, that's the name of the guy. Okay, that's interesting. Mills. I'll remember that. Okay, so President Mills. So, last second, he decides not to veto the bill, which is what they wanted. And that scene was definitely interesting. See, I never want to root for sort of the bad guys, but you know, it's so easy for me to kind of do that. The same sort of thing is happening on Attack on Titan, actually. But when, like, you know, stuff starts going against Kellerman or stuff starts going against Reynolds, I will say that I am kind of like, you know, come on, you know, you can figure something out, a way to screw them over or something. I don't know. So I don't really want to root for them, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's like a false rooting, I guess. So, but that scene was interesting. With them immediately like, oh well, you know, he's not going to veto the bill, and they're just like, okay, we'll just leave you out into the dirt and pick someone else, and that's just that. And so now she has to go and do the thing, get the President Mills to change his mind. And I like seeing him, definitely. He's I don't know. See, this is 2005. This is 2005, so we're still within the Bush administration. So I don't think they were going for a sort of Joe Biden vibe with him, you know? Because, again, this was made in 2005. We're still within the Bush administration, so I don't think they were trying to go for a sort of George Bush feel with him either. Because especially when they say a doddering old man, I don't really think George W. Bush was more that. Like, so I don't think that's the vibe they're going. Maybe unless they're trying to go for an H.W. Bush, I'm not really sure. So I mean, it's entirely possible that they didn't really base this president on anyone in particular, but he does. Honestly, and maybe it is because, you know, he's sort of an older gentleman and he does have a female vice president, which obviously they wouldn't have known about in 2005, but he does honestly give me some Joe Biden vibes. But Joe Biden, I mean, it's entirely possible that they were like, oh, well, maybe we can kind of go with that. You know, again, at this point, Joe Biden was not president or even vice president to Barack Obama. But at the same time, I mean, he was a senator. People knew who Joe Biden was, so at least I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'll be honest. I guess I don't know too much about politics from before Obama, I guess. Look, let's all cards on the table. 2005, I would have been 8. I can guarantee you I was not concerned with politics. Honestly, I didn't even start thinking really about politics until maybe 2012, and even then, like 2012 is probably when I started paying attention to politics, and then this year I've started not paying attention really, especially this is a complete tangent of everything, but I feel like I used to be very well informed about the world, you know, and that was because I kept looking. I would always look at what was trending on Twitter. Like pretty much every time I went to Twitter, I would go see what was trending, so I got a lot of information that way. But it was awful. And one day I just stopped cold turkey and just stopped looking at the trending tab. And I actually quit Twitter for a little bit, for like a week. But even when I came back to Twitter, I never look at the trending tab ever again. And that was earlier this year. And honestly, it's been very, very good for me. So I don't know what's going on in the world too much. Like, I know some stuff, but I don't know like every last thing. So, but I can guarantee you, 2005, I don't even remember 2005. Like, 8 years old, I don't remember that. Dude, I don't remember everything before I was 14, maybe. And that's only because when I was 14, I started being on YouTube. It was 10 years ago. That again, barely remember. So, my memory's really bad. Anyway, the hell was I talking about? The president. So, the president decides to sign off on the bill. I did like that conversation with between the president and Reynolds, where he says, oh well, yeah, it's got flaws, but at least it's something. And I like how he calls her out. It's like, oh well, you voted in favor of this bill. Why do you want me to veto it suddenly? And I like he pretty much knows. He pretty much knows, what's going on with Reynolds. And that's a major bombshell to be like, look, I'm going to pull my support for you and, throw support for another senator, And that is pretty crazy. I can't even imagine. Because I guess in 2016, did Joe Biden run for presidency? I don't really know. I don't remember if Joe Biden ran in 2016. He might have come in towards the end. He might have come in too late. But the whole thing was Hillary Clinton, So it would have been if Barack Obama got behind someone else instead of Hillary, who was pretty much always the forerunner. Yes, she had competition, obviously, but she was always pretty much the forerunner of the race at the very least. So that would have been if Barack Obama pulled support for her and went to someone else instead. That is pretty crazy. Imagine something like that. Or if next presidential election, this isn't quite the greatest equivalency, I guess, but if next presidential election, whoever the top dog is for the Republicans, Trump went for someone else or something. I don't know. You get the analogy. That is honestly a big deal that he would pull support for his own vice president. And that's the thing when he says, oh, you are everything that's wrong with politics. And I'm sitting here oh, why the hell did he pick her as the vice president? But then she slaps back. I like this, too, when she slaps back and says, look, you didn't bring me in because you agree with my politics. You brought me in because I'm a different gender. You play the game, too. You play the politics game, too. So get off your high horse. And it's oh, shit, you kind of got a point there, So that whole conversation was very, very interesting. So I'll be curious to see where that goes. John only has a 3-seat plane. God damn it, John. It's only a 3-seat plane. So even if you get Michael and Lincoln, that only leaves one more seat. So Sucre, Charles, C-Note, and I guess tweeners, it's a free-for-all for them. I don't really care if Teabag, look, I like Teabag, but do I want him to actually get out of here? No, I don't. I kind of, I still don't. I'm not even sure I want John to do that, So, oh, it's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be rough. I did like Lincoln, saying, just leave me, just go, just get out of here. But Michael will not take that, because that was the whole point of all of this, was to escape with Lincoln. So he went to the Pope and is threatening the Pope so that he can get Lincoln. I'm very curious how that's going to work. They started to figure out Bellic is missing. I did like that montage of everyone, what I like that montage, but at the same time, it's after Sucre, C-Note, and Charles, the motivation starts to get a little wonky. It's okay, Sucre, he wants to get out for Maricruz and, their child. Charles wants to get out just so he can see his daughter one last time. C-Note wants to get out so he can be with his family. Teabag wants to get out so he can go murder a family. John wants to get out so he can go murder a snitch, basically. Go murder Fibonacci. Tweener wants to get out. This one, at least, you can agree with. Tweener wants to get out because fucking Avocado is going to come in and be pissed. Do they have a TV? Am I insane? Does Avocado have a TV? That looked like a television. Why would they allow that? I'm not sure. So, So yeah, like when you go through some of the motivations, like, oh yeah, some of them are nice and wholesome, and then you get to like John and Teabag, and it's like, oh okay, this is sort of less wholesome, but I still like that. And then yeah, he confessed to the Pope, and he's gonna use the Pope. I cannot believe that. There's 3 episodes left. See, that's maybe the best part, is that there are 3 episodes left. And I think we're going to stick the landing, and this is going to go down in history as the best first season of all time. So, next week we watch episode 21. Or wait, or are there only 2 episodes? Oh no, there's only 2 episodes left. Because it's 22 episodes. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's 2 episodes left. Well, even still, 2 episodes is still really good. But yeah, that's right. There's 2 episodes. Oh, shit. There's 2 episodes left. So, next week is the penultimate episode of Prison Break Season 1. I'm scared. I'm very, very scared. Here's something I also worry about, because we're getting out of here this season. There's no question about that. But next season, I feel like we're going to have such a shakeup. I feel like we're going to have such a shakeup of the cast. And I'm not ready for that. I love this cast. I love all of it. I don't want to lose anyone. But I feel like we're going to lose people. So, okay. We're good. Next week, we're going to be patient. We're going to be good little patient boys and girls, and we are going to wait for next week to see what on God's green earth is going to happen. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Prison Break reactions, there is a playlist on screen, as well as another video you can click on if you want to go check out more of my videos. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys next time.